Welcome to the National Stadium in Bermuda's capital of Hamilton. Welcome to round 2 of the 10s. We've got 2 days of action-packed rugby. Here come the hot steppers for our first game of the day, and it's time to hand you over to our lyrical gangster. A warm welcome to Mr. Nick Heath.
Thank you very much, Alex Payne, and a very good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching, as we welcome, of course, the Miami Sun against the London Royals. And the ball is straight out of that one, hooked well, and now they've got a chance to get themselves going down this left-hand side, and it's a decent run, an opportunity for Mark O'Keefe, back into Nick Boyer. Are the Sun going to open the scoring here? Yes, they are. It's Tuamo Aloha in at the corner.
And now roll up the bonus 5-pointer with this gale of a wind.
Certainly got plenty of airtime. Has he got the accuracy as well? Oh, it's brilliant from Stokes. London Royals having to recover the ball in their own 22, but they've knocked it forward. So now the referee will play an advantage to the Miami Sun to see if they can make the most of this advantage without needing to stop the game for the scrum. And it is going to be well taken, that advantage. It's the Miami Sun who score with Luca Tani, and they're taking the Royals to the cleaners in the opening few minutes. De Carpentier spotted that they're queuing up on the outside. It's Dan Norton.
Offside, 16.
Been a call of an offside here as Ben Foden plays it away. Emery looking to try and tunnel his way through and over. And the try has been scored.
Take a look at that strength of Emery. He really has got an all-court game when he gets the ball.
The Royals looking to make the most of it from the line-out, which has now become a maul, called by the referee. It's a contest for the ball on your feet. Oh, and the Royals break away. They didn't spot him.
I think we should just celebrate that. Aldo Campbell, Bermuda captain, playing with these international stars that go around the world. We've come to his backyard and he's bagged a try. How good is that?
It's Miami Sun who are victorious to start the day. The final score, London Royals 11, the Miami Sun 15. It's the Asia Pacific Dragons against Phoenix Rugby, our second game of round 2. Ball to the front, but it's actually ended up popping up into the hands of the Dragons. And Saune Tonga, is he going to pick up where he left off in round 1 with 4 tries? Has to look for support. Now it arrives on the shoulder. The Dragons coming forward. Narumai Tonga. Tackle was good though. And now could be an opportunity for the Phoenix to come back downfield themselves. Looking to try and just step through the tackles. Jonas McAllister stepping out of the 22.
Loaded well.
It's popped up for the Dragons now, though, and it's going to be Alacio who is going to be in. But Adam Leal wants to check this with our TMO.
Just rolling for the touchdown now, Adam, which is good.
Try's good.
He's got to get the wind right. That's coming slightly across. Goes for the drill. Oh, he slots it. No question about it, was there? Thanks, Elmer. Great to hear from Russell Earnshaw as well, who will have enjoyed getting one over on his former England colleagues at the Sevens, but it is the Dragons who are getting one over on the Phoenix. It's a second try, and it's Rowan House who gets the touchdown. And now Phoenix trying to grab a try with the hooter having sounded. Using a little bit more pick and go.
Good work.
What defensive answer have the Asia Pacific Dragons got to this as Phoenix look to try and go once more? Have they been held up over the line, or can they reload?
Anyway.
Could be a
You got the advantage.
penalty here, but it looks like they're going to go straight through, and it's John Poland sniping brilliantly and picking off a 5-pointer.
Conversely, now the Phoenix with backs as big as forwards, they're going to go route 1, I can promise you that.
It's coming away from the skipper, Ungara. Now a little bit more depth coming around the corner, but Karol Kutsia was well spotted and well hunted down, and the Dragons will get the penalty for their work as well. And now they're going. High tempo from Alacio. Drills it through. Then it's been knocked forward, so it'll be an advantage here for the Dragons. Alacio again. Is he going to go himself? Gets the pass away. The Dragons for the corner. It's a brilliant team try.
Wonderful tackle by the try scorer it was. Chops him down, and as soon as the player's on the floor, that's where you compete. Throw the men in, gets the penalty, and they are not hanging about. Puts the ball on the foot, chases with ferocity. And that little bit of link play was lovely. Keep the ball alive. 3 impacts in 1 scenario from Olesio, and that is a brilliant effort.
Now Olesio to House, then Palamo, then the final pass out on the left side. These are the Dragons in full flight, breathing fire in Bermuda and supporting each other on the shoulder. And who is it? It's that man once again, Rhinos Saunitonga, touching down. It's the Dragons who come out on top. They win this one by 27 points to 5. Our third game of our morning session. Live from Bermuda, the World 10 Series. And it is the Ohio Aviators taking on the Rhinos. Teo. Bonte. Farmer. Trying to get rid of Tucker's tackle, but Naposki, oh, that's brilliant footwork. Naposki's looking for support. He hasn't seen Kindrigan on his outside, but he's not going to need him. Naposki for Rhinos. Under the sticks. It's a sensational first score.
Well, we spoke, it was all around brute force and brawn, and in the end it was the brains that delivered the magic at the end. Is superb footwork from Naposki, all about speed, then at the end puts the afterburners on, pins his ears back. He's absolutely loving it.
It's in from Fawcett. Oh, but it's been brilliantly picked off by Yuri van Vuren. And then on to Courtney Venard. And the Rhinos are picking off the Aviators at every turn. It's their second try of the game, and it's Courtney Venard with the score.
Look at this physicality, but look at the deft touch here, Nick. Lovely little offload inside. All about great support play.
And there is the penalty. So now they will go. Little ball back in field. Aviators to try and score their opening try. And JP Doyle says it's down. It looks like it's Brad Tucker.
Look at that for brute force. Muscles his way over. And just as we're talking, the heavens have opened here in Bermuda.
Here goes Campbell at Venard, decided to step in and go at potentially the slightly weaker man. But now the Aviators reload. Patrick O'Toole with the carry. 4 meters out now. Popping it up for Moni Tonga-Weir. JP Smith calls the players round the corner. Tucker is one of them. He's got 1 try already, sensing how close the line is. Now, can they get a quick pass away? JP Smith has got over for the score himself. Oh, sensational. Ohio Aviators go into the lead.
Against the runner play, excellent from the Aviators. When they get the opportunity, they take it. Went to their go-to game, physicality.
The unbeaten team from round 1 have fallen in their opening game of round 2. Conversion jeopardy playing its part, because if the Rhinos through Mayer had gone for some slightly safer kicks, then they may well have been on the right side of the result. A fascinating encounter. It's finished Ohio Aviators 11, Rhinos 10. Round 2, day 1 of the World 10 Series. It's Phoenix against the Ohio Aviators. They've got Sean Riley down the left side, but Riley is now pulling over to the right to try and create an extra man here, and he's going to be the one to get in and go straight through the gap. Phoenix unable to spot it. It's Sean Riley with the score for the Aviators.
The Aviators using that scrum dominance to set this up for Riley. The short ball was an option. 2 players went for it. Riley exploits the space in behind. As the PA throws out a little bit of Triple H action. That was execution to perfection.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Cool as a cucumber. 2-point conversion jeopardy. And the Aviators lead by 7 points to 0. One of the players on is Shalom Suniula. 18 caps for the USA, 7's captain. Played in Rugby World Cup 2015. Came on with Ben Seamer as they made the change there, and Suniula just stepping off the left boot. Aviators trying to come round the corner, and now they do, and pop it up for Bryce Campbell, who's got the line at his mercy, and Campbell will score.
Well, a couple of collisions been won by the big men of Ohio, and it was about O'Toole's work riding that first hit, ball out the back to that man in shot, Campbell.
Good, yes, play on.
That ball's been tapped back in field and into the in-goal area, and, well, the Aviators causing themselves problems under pressure, but in fact, the Phoenix have caused themselves more problems than that by coming in and making a high shot. Oh, it was Ziggy Radjas.
Saying too high, shot to the head.
There's the first angle.
He's a big guy, but he's got to go much, much lower.
And it seems the officials have come to what you have to say is the right result.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to be so cautious of these headshots. Got to think contextually as well. 19 minutes on the clock, not necessary.
Now they can reload. Ben Seamer, they're screaming for it on his outside. It's got to go. It's loosey-goosey. But the Aviators will crash over. It's the score from Eloff. But referee Scott Green might just want to check it. The try scored.
It'll be full time, yeah.
JP Eloff getting over in the corner to round off the game. Seamer for 5.
Yeah, they're looking good, guys.
He's got it this time. It's another 5 points to the total. It's a crucial third try that brings the Aviators the bonus point. It finishes Phoenix 0, the Aviators 22. They go 2 from 2 in round 2 so far. The Rhinos against the London Royals. It was the game that rounded off round 1, and what a treat we had then. That was, well, about a week ago, wasn't it, of course? We're bringing you round 2 over Monday and Tuesday, round 2 of the World Tens Series.
Should we help you with the high tackles?
Van Aert is just staying down momentarily, having had a bit of forehead contact, I think. Not sure there was much in it. Tio. Short a little ball, just trying to thread Hidalgo through the hole. Tio dummies himself, then looks to go around the outside, decides to hold on to it in the end. His teammates were ready to go. Hidalgo may have injured a shoulder here. He's just looking to try and get off the field as quick as he can, but now it's turnover ball, and it is turnover ball for the likes of the Royals and Tom Emery. How quickly a moment can come from nothing.
This was the contact. Northcote Green getting amongst it. Nick Carpentier managing to get enough on it to spoil it, and then one flick up to Tom Emery. The flick off the floor did it, and there is no looking back for the Flyer.
Emery is just going to chip it forwards, but he's lost his footing. Nothing suspect in it. Regan has to go back and gather, but he's not done that cleanly, and Tom Mitchell will hack it on. And Emery's back to his feet as well, and Emery's still going. Oh, there's going to be a decision need to be made here.
Time off. I haven't seen the
Was there any grounding?
Nice quick check.
That's the question.
Emery and Mitchell so persistent in their efforts. I don't think you get anything from that ball, nowhere near put down, but fair play to both of them. That was harassment.
Well, an easy, quick decision. Neither of them really able to get any control on the ball, so it's a knock-on. It'll be a scrum to the Rhinos. They love to tap and go here. Oh, but they've lost it forwards, and they're still in their own half. Rich de Carpentier sells the dummy and then turns around and goes. De Carpentier is going for the line all the way. Rich de Carpentier will score the Royals' second try, and the first time of asking.
De Carpentier saw the space. He's a big man, he's 108 kilograms, but he is eating up the turf.
Rhinos have ended up on the other side of the result to the Royals this time. Tries from Emery and Carpentier with the conversion from Emery at 2 points. It's finished the Rhinos 0, London Royals 12. Well, welcome everybody to our final session. Will it be 2 games, will it be 3? Well, we just don't know. That's what 2020's doing to us all. We hope SX10 are going to get the call in the next few minutes. We will deal with things and march on to tomorrow later if they don't. It's Phoenix against the Miami Sun. And, well, as you can see alongside us is former England Sevens captain. And we're just over there, Tom. Just have a little wave over there. There we are. Is with us in co-commentary. So let's get our teeth into the 2 teams first of all, as we have Phoenix running out alongside the Miami Sun. 2 beautiful strips, it's fair to say. Oh, and then just the error. Just wonder whether they're struggling with the pace and physicality all at the same time at the minute, the Phoenix.
Just very one-dimensional, unfortunately, from Phoenix at the moment. Probably looking like a team that haven't had much time to prep for this. And Miami just lapping it up, happy to keep making the shots, keep tackling, and that's a bit of tackling practice at the moment.
There's nothing more annoying, is it, when you make a mistake like a knock-on, and then one of the opposition just gives the old tap on the back because you're there, and just go away, leave me alone.
That was definitely you back in the day, wasn't it, Phillips?
Exactly, just try and wind up the wind-up lurcher the whole way through.
A few of you who are tuning in may also wonder about our coloured spots all over the field. Well, that is conversion jeopardy, but it may play a part as well when we come to a potential shootout. But in the meantime, the Phoenix boys are hoping that they're not going to need that, and that through the likes of Aki Raymond, they can continue to make yards forward, and then Chumbuafo, who shows the feet and then finds Chalmers. Chalmers shows decent upper body strength to get through the first tackle. Players arriving, but offload didn't get their fury on the face of Aaron Brody, who was determined to crash fall his way through there. Pops it up for Lewis Berg. Oh, and now the Phoenix are breaking through with Berg. Oh, it's a great finish. Wasn't going to be stopped. And the man who was part of the London Scottish squad that won the Melrose Sevens is now doing it in Bermuda as well.
Keeping it tight, using their big boys, worked really hard, fended off, swatted off a couple of Miami Sun defenders, and then with a splashdown, enjoying it.
And Lobsher is going for the 5-point conversion jeopardy.
He's got the wind, he's going to want to push this one slightly towards the left post, let the wind carry it over.
He has made a kick from 62 metres before. Southern Kings fullback, made his Pro 14 debut last season in Cardiff, so he's just got to get the crosswind right here. Lobsher to take Phoenix to 10. Plenty left in it. It's the accuracy that we've got to look at, and it just fades away. Well, he is going to be another weapon to be wary of with regard to the 5-pointers, but for now it's just the try on the board. It's Phoenix leading by 5 points to 0. I have some news just in, which is unfortunately not the news we wanted to hear, but the SX10 are unable to be joining us for the rest of today. So really unfortunate news that they're not going to be here for day 1 of round 2. But all being well, we will see them with us tomorrow. They are going to be like caged animals, that lot. And of course, SX10, as we know, last week there was 1 positive COVID test within the group. They have been retested about 3 times since then. And we are just waiting on those results. And we are cooperating with the Bermudian authorities to make sure that the OK is given by them and that they can all be released from quarantine. So that's the latest news then. The SX10 won't be able to join us today, but we hope they're able to tomorrow. Now, this man is prowling up and down like a polar bear.
I hope for the sake of the Phoenix players he doesn't come back on.
He does know the Hooter's gone, so there's not another stoppage happening. Maybe that's why he's prowling up and down like that.
Connor Buck, one of the World 10 Series Combine athletes, is, yeah, looking like he wants to get on and play his part. But the next stoppage, unless a penalty, will be the game. So this is the last roll of the dice for the Phoenix.
We're not wasting anyone's time but our own.
So confirmation then that our next game The Asia-Pacific Dragons against the Ohio Aviators will be our last of day one of round 2 of the World 10 Series. We cannot wait to see SX10 and the athletes they've got. It's a free kick to the Sun. Can the Sun create something from nothing? Oh, it's brilliant physicality, but then it's the knock-on, and that will be it for the Phoenix. And look what the first victory of the World 10 Series means to them. They've got the W. The try from Berg will be enough. It's a full-time score of Phoenix 5. The Miami Sun, who beat the Royals earlier, on the losing side with 0. Phoenix 5, Miami Sun 0. Our next match is the Asia-Pacific Dragons against the Ohio Aviators. The Asia-Pacific Dragons taking on the Ohio Aviators. Bravely go to the tail as the weather comes in. Brad Tucker brings it down and they motorise towards the line, but it's a penalty try. The Dragons have stopped it illegally, and as far as JP Doyle is concerned, there was only going to be one result there. Penalty to the Dragons. Alessio taps and goes. Now looks back to the right-hand side. Oh, that's brilliant vision from Alessio, and it looks to be a finish from Samisoni, who gets over the line for the Dragons.
Tommasio Alessio is quickly becoming the most influential player in this tournament. Skill set to throw the pass off his left hand with a wet ball. All the ingredients just to reaffirm the fact Alessio is a class player.
Wait, hold. Sit. Okay, use it away. It's not going anywhere. Use it away.
Rodriguez, Seema goes for the bullet pass to the left side. Needs a strong finish. And they're going to get one.
Well, looking at the frame of Campbell, it would probably only him on this Ohio backline team that would be able to get through Palamo. Fred Palamo, one of the biggest units as a centre in the game of 15s.
You missed it.
Dragons playing it away. Carls once more. Marath, Nicotini stepping through and bowling it back into his scrum half. Now it's Alessio. Alessio up for Palamo. It is brilliant. 7 style 10s from the Asia Pacific Dragons.
This is just playing around with the defence.
Ball. Okay, that's once. Yep. Aviator through the middle. You need to go back on side.
Here come the Dragons then, on the charge. And Tolitau is going to be the one to get through.
I said before about how good they are in this situation of using their sheer size and weight, and as you see them from the size of Tolitau, you're not stopping him. He's an absolute bull of a man, and check this out. He's a big dude, but he's got the moves.
Penalty advantage.
Smith, there's a penalty advantage being played to the Aviators now already as they drive towards the line.
Aviators, you have to arrive up on your feet.
JP Doyle making it clear they're going to arrive on their feet as they try and drive over the line. Oh, it's a brilliant score! On their feet they were, and driving over the line they did. Well, there are no second guesses as to what's on the cards here. Who knows where the wind is going? It's buffeting around Bermuda's National Stadium here. But it's Ben Seema with a potential winning 5-pointer on the line here for the Aviators to steal it. Ben Seema, oh, it's held up in the wind. The Asia-Pacific Dragons will celebrate the victory. Drama at the end of another match here at the World 10 Series, but this time Seema won't be the hero. It'll be the Dragons who outscore the Aviators. They've won it by 20 points to 16.